right, Evan Ginsberg back with another edition of Evan Ginsberg's Legends TV. And that little intro that you just heard, the music is by Coole. Hi, and he joins us today. My special guest host, Coole. Hi, how are you today?
I'm doing all right, man. How are you?
I'm okay. It was a rough week.
Yeah.
Lost another friend, and we want to dedicate this show to Don Holly, who was a musician and an activist in the East Village area. He was at my wedding, and we want to dedicate this show to him.
Absolutely.
And what can I say? You know, it's
let's just embody some great energy and have a good time.
That's right. And we were talking about when we go, we want it to be a big party, a big concert.
Oh yeah, let's do it like the Irish. Put the coffin in the middle of the room. Have everybody just dress up in whatever color you want.
Yeah.
Have a DJ and let's have a great party. That's the way I want to go out.
That's right. I was down in New Orleans for one of the, out in the street when they're marching, and oh my God, they're singing, dancing. That's the way I want to go out.
Nobody else does it quite like that.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
That's what's up.
And nobody else does radio quite like Coole. Hi, tell us about your show.
Well, I have a radio show that's on the internet called Cognac Time with Coole High. It's on Bonfire Radio. You can find us on BONDFIRE radio.com. And my show is called Cognac Time with Coole High. I broadcast every Tuesday and Thursday from 10 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time. And as far as the kind of show it is, well, it's a music show. And I talk about the musicians, the artists, whether it's independent or commercial artists. And it's the genres range from hip hop to R&B, jazz, folk, pop, reggae, whatever sounds good with pouring a glass of cognac to, or whatever your beverage of fancy.
There you go.
Then that's pretty much what I play. So it's not necessarily about the genre, it's more so about the lifestyle.
That's right, and we wanted to have a little of that cognac time atmosphere here.
Absolutely.
We don't usually have the big glasses, right?
Yeah.
There you go. So,
got to commemorate the moment with a few goblets.
That's right,
yes,
that's
indeed.
right.
Yes,
and you're an artist yourself, a hip-hop artist, and you do editing and filmmaking. And, tell us about yourself.
A lot of people call me a bit of a Renaissance guy. I do quite a few things. I'm a record exec for Red October Productions is my label. And I also own a cheesecake company called The Sound of Cheesecake.
Wow.
On top of doing the radio show. So my hands are pretty full and I do quite a few things, but for the most part, that's pretty much what Coole High is about.
You're a Renaissance man, and we're going to see a short performance video by you, and you're going to learn a little more about Coole High with this great video, folks. Check it out.
Right on.
So when I say Coole, you say hi. Coole High, Coole High. Yeah, I think y'all heard.
Yeah, that's my shit.
I'm from Brooklyn, baby. Don't forget the gravy. Otherwise, I'll leave the joint hot like KD. Maybe I'll leave it cold like the bull. Take a big hit you with the greatest story told from a dude, not rude, but rather charismatic. Don't put a beast in the vocal apparatus. 20,000 each when it comes to the door. Did a little dirt, but I never got caught with nothing serious, imperious sound. Cognac in my cup is how I get down. Ignite trees to put the brain on ease. He does it when you do that, please. Now, if you still trying to understand why people simply call me Coole High, Coole High, Coole High, truly. How you doing? Good to see you again, my friend. Got trees, me around the bend, send the smoke to your nose, so you send that reaction to the track. Nothing like that, sun, moon, and stars. Hold on, we ain't even dealing with the planetary problems. Always wanna point them out, but never wanna solve them. Niggas wanna rob them, blind like a calcified third eye word. I read it, you good books about crooks and shooks that will kick you with me hooks. Please look in the right direction. You stepping in the pile of doo-doo that's bigger than you. If you hear me in the cipher freestyling, it might just be that Coole High, Coole High, Coole High, truly. Put the earth in the music on a beautiful, better than a letter by the lady singing blues with no shoes on, playing foosball in the mall. Niggas only know how to act like an animal when they witness the pulsating sound. Face round, jump on a page, jump around. Sell keys and shit shaking in their pocket. Chicks in the mix when they plug up in their socket. You can front if you want to, you know what it is. You think about it just once, so how you feeling? Put your hands in for the right to fight the feeling. Niggas need to love, stop the hating and the killing. If you hear me dropping theories, you probably be like, hey yo, that's Coole High, Coole High, Coole High, truly high. Or flight for whatever floats your boat. If you feel it, you need to answer no. One layer won't do, you need another coat. Now submit that to your CD great notes, to your CD database, step up to the database of music. sunny. Better be clever about the weather, you big dummy. Complicated by the West, yes, you think it's funny, cause then I'll give a fool my true about who, but if you still trying to figure out who I am, yo, just ask I'm Coole. I'm Coole. I'm Coole. I'm Coole. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. That is my
All right, and we are back, and that was Coole High's Who. Tell us a little about the video.
The video, actually, that particular song was a live performance that I did at a club called Sputnik. It was actually in Brooklyn, off of, I want to say it was off of Taft Street in downtown, well, kind of say Clinton Hills, Brooklyn. It's been closed down since, like a lot of the venues in New York City, you know, go through the
Obscene
changes.
rents.
Yeah.
Gray's Papaya just went under.
Gray's Papaya, that was amazing too. I
On
mean, not
8th
that
Street,
they're,
not all of them.
yeah, not that their stuff was like really great quality, but it was an iconic place. It was a landmark. Yeah.
Well,
and it was no speculation. It was a speculation as to why they shut down. Did anybody?
Well, they straight out said that they try to jack up the rent, and there's no protection for small businesses, and the lease runs out, and you could double, triple the rent, and this is the ongoing problem. Club after club after club keeps closing in New York, and you know, Bloomberg made it a city for the rich.
Yeah.
And what about the arts? I mean, it counts too.
Well, all the arts got pushed out into Williamsburg.
Yeah.
And you know,
But it's going to be the same
unfortunate.
cycle because the rents will go up there, and they're going to have the same issues.
Yep.
But on a happier note, we have one of your artists on today. Tell us a little about AtLas.
Well, AtLas is she's a phenomenal artist. She's a rapper, and I've gotten acquainted with her, I would say, for the past maybe somewhere between 5, maybe 6 years. Well, actually, maybe 4 years. And since then, I mean, I've been really impressed with what she does on stage. She's affiliated with a couple of different organizations, including Rhyme Like a Girl and Hip Hop Sisters, which is run by MC Light. She's also affiliated with the Hip Hop Culture Center, and she's awesome, man. She's a really great performer, very insightful, and what I value a lot about her is that she can be the performer that she can be without jeopardizing her integrity as a female in the industry, and that's really what's impressive about me.
And we're going to meet her in just a bit, and she's going to perform later in the show, so that's going to be hot. And she's involved with various collectives, musical collectives that we're going to talk about. And right now we're going to see a collective from Australia. That's right, this show is worldwide. And Joe Mendica's The Initiative. This is an incredible video, folks. Check this out, too.
Got mine.
All right, we are back, and we'd like to thank Joe Mandica and the initiative. And Joe will be on Legends Radio this Wednesday, 7 to 9:20 Eastern Standard, always an eclectic mix. And we love to expand our audience, and shout out to all our Australian fans, especially my buddy Jeff Brown, who I know for the longest time from the wrestling world. And Cooley, speaking of shout-outs, we'd like to give a shout-out to Tasty Quiche, Conscious Walker.
Absolutely, absolutely. And my co-host, Terrence Thinker Kelly, and my intern, Veranda, and the entire Bonfire Radio family.
That's right. And
Yeah.
it's great radio, folks, and we want you to support it.
Thank you so much.
And I told Cooley, I sound like every other guy from Brooklyn. You sound like Vaughn Harper. You should be doing radio, not me.
Oh, man. Well, you know what? They used to call me that in high school. I was the Vaughn Harper of my high school before I graduated. So, you know, and people used to write that in my yearbook. So it was cool. And I never really took radio seriously until I started co-hosting with you a couple of times. And I thought about it and said, you know what? Maybe I do have this thing with radio.
No doubt. And you have such a diverse, interest in music, all different genres and an encyclopedic knowledge. And most people don't have it. They're limited. Oh, I'm a blues show and I know blues. You know everything.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know everything, but I do my best.
Yeah. So anyway, Cooley, please give out any contact info and.
You can check me out directly at CooleHigh.com, and that's spelled COOLEHIGH.com, and you can find everything there that pertains to Cooley High, all my music, the radio show, the Cheesecake Company, and everything that's Cooley.
There you go. He's making me hungry with that cheesecake, folks. We will be right back with AtLas. Don't go anywhere.
Right on.
For nearly a decade, Evan Ginsberg's Legends Radio has featured interviews with the greatest names in the arts and sports. Heard worldwide at legendsradio.net, the program has featured these great musical legends: Ray Manzarek of The Doors, Billy Corgan of Smashing Pumpkins, Judy Collins, Roberta Flack, and many more. Stars from movies, TV, and comedy have included Jenny McCarthy, Wayne Brady, 30 Rock's Judah Friedlander, Shelley Berman, Jackie the Joke Man Martling, David Allen Greer, and Paul Mooney. Stars of pro wrestling and MMA include Bruno Sammartino, Rowdy Roddy Piper, Superstar Billy Graham, and Frank Shamrock. Co-hosted by renowned journalist Dr. Mike Lano, Legends Radio is heard Wednesdays, 7 p.m. to 9:20 p.m. Eastern Standard. We are archived 24/7 with hundreds of hours of classic interviews. Legends Radio also features the best in indie music, showcasing talent deserving wider exposure.
I'm from Brooklyn, baby. Don't forget the gravy.
We are soldiers.
You missed the birth of your mother and father. Don't you dare miss Evan Ginsberg's Legends Radio.
All right. From the Hip Hop Sisters, from Rhyme Like a Girl, we are joined by AtLas. How are you today?
Outstanding. Thank you for asking. How you doing?
There you go. There
You doing
go.
all right?
I'm okay. I'm okay. Hanging in there. And tell us a little about yourself.
A little about myself. I'm from the Bronx originally. I've been rapping since maybe 7 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, I love what I do. And currently, I'm doing more social entrepreneur work and more hip hop education work outside of obviously performing, which is my first love.
Okay. And Coole, when you sign somebody to your label, what are you looking for in talent?
I'm looking for content because I'm not, the type of person to promote, reckless behavior, and she's by far not reckless. So I'm looking for content and also looking for showmanship.
So out of all the rappers in the New York area, and the Bronx was the birthplace of hip-hop, why AtLas? Tell us what's special about her.
Well, as I said early on, I think she's doing a great job with being the female artist that she is. And in the rap world, it's, for a lot of women, it's hard to progress in rap without jeopardizing your integrity. She's managed to not do that. So, she's holding on to her values and actually pretty phenomenal at doing it because she commands the attention when she gets on any stage.
There you go.
Yeah.
And who are some of your influences?
As far as rap is concerned, MC Light, you name it. Slick Rick is a huge influence. But even beyond that, I'm a huge Motown fan.
Okay.
Love it. Love the stuff. I'm actually taking my grandmother to the Motown play in a couple weeks, so I'm looking forward to that too.
So somebody like Stevie Wonder, Smokey Robinson, Marvin
Absolutely.
Gaye, the music's going to live forever.
Yes.
Do you think it's going to be the same with most commercial hip-hop?
Most commercial hip hop, I can't say that. I think currently the trend is make something that's popular for now, whereas, especially in the Motown era, it was more about make something that's going to last.
Right.
And the way like Berry Gordy would have everyone sit in a room and decide whether or not it was a hit.
Yeah.
There's not much of that anymore.
So what is the state of hip-hop today? Coole, AtLas? Has its pluses and
I'll let you
minuses,
answer that
obviously.
You know what? I'm seeing kind of an upswing. The pendulum is always going to swing, and I'm seeing an upswing currently. There's a lot of good content out there. There's a lot of quality music. There's a lot of artistry that's not just, here today, gone tomorrow stuff. And so I'm actually looking forward to what's to come, and it's been a while since I've been able to say that.
Okay. And we've had some great hip-hop artists on the show. And I've had people repeatedly tell me that the set that Coole did with Edwin Vasquez
That was
Musica
awesome.
was the hottest thing we've ever done on this show.
I saw it. It was amazing.
So check out the archives.
I definitely saw it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And we've had So Soon on the show, and we've had Ta from the Bush. And
Awesome artists. I know them both.
Yeah, and Coole's going to do a concert, an actual live concert from this studio with Ta sometime in March. We're going to announce the date.
Yeah, it's
Hopefully
gonna be a
March.
big one. Yeah.
Can I come watch live?
Oh, absolutely.
I'll be quiet, I promise.
There you go. There you go. And why don't you set up the first video for us? You're in various collectives, which I think it's a great idea. Artists supporting each other.
Yeah.
Tell us about the first video.
The first video, is that the new video?
You know better than me.
What-
Yeah.
No, what's the
The first video, oh no, that's the Breadcrumbs video.
Breadcrumbs,
Yes,
yeah.
that was so much fun. Shout out to Ralph McDaniels who actually directed that video. And there's a group of us from the Hip Hop Culture Center, which is it was a facility, but now it's just more or less a collective of artists, hip hop artists. And we won a contest. and we were pit together and asked to come up with a song, and this is what we came up with. It's
for
called
those
To
who
the
don't
Show.
know.
Okay, so we're going to check it out, folks. To the show.
Here we have Fresh. He's at his wit's end, back against the wall, face to the world, to be or not to be. And he still has to get to the show.
Show me how you do it. Show me how you do this, baby.
I just wanna leap off the ledge. The stage of hip hop got me close to the edge. From here it looks like the dawn of the day. Tatted up bodies, sewn on heads. Clones galore from clothes to cars. Same old song all across the board. And this sour diesel in the Dutch got me writing on the path to the gods like the Clash of the Titans. The last shall be first, and I'm glad that's why I am. Nickname me David in the land of Goliath. Mr. Sandman brought me a dream, and I woke up in the morning with the yearning for herbs, feeling broken than the record player spinning the word. So I yelled life's a bitch and started flipping the bird, knowing I'ma rise like the phoenix out the ashes. I tossed the clip instead of me into the masses.
Here we have M-Trop. In an attempt to get through his busy day, he's overwhelmed with the unexpected. Everything that can go wrong does go wrong. Will he overcome each obstacle? And he still has to get to the show.
Show me how you do it. Show me how you do this, baby.
I got a call from that Rich, she proceeded with the data. He had my instrumental tracks that I needed for later. I grabbed a sheet of paper, wrote down the address to the studio. Kinda pressed for time, I really had to get moving. So I was in the shower, it was freezing cold. Threw on my robe, knocked on my landlord's door, but he wasn't home. I got dressed and got stressed because I couldn't seem to find my keys. I asked my wife to help me, but she said that she was trying to sleep. An hour later, crazy, unexpected, my cat knocked him off my desk because I found him in a crate of records. Ran down the block and I started my vehicle. Opened up the sunroof, blasting out scenario.
Here we go.
Driving underneath the elevated track, something landed in the whip. I'm flipping like, yo, what the hell was that? My neck started burning, I'm spinning out of control. I hit the brakes, but I still hit that utility pole.
Here we have Jake Disney, racing against the hands on the clock. With only a few hours left, he's caught in a catch-22.
Yeah.
Will time be on his side?
Shake,
and he still has to get to the show.
Just stepped foot in the store. Soon as I closed the door, the lights went out. Damn, what the hell is about? Man, the situation right now is getting real thick. The only store on the strip that got my outfit. Inches to inch. Perfect time for things to go wrong. That's in 3 more hours I'm supposed to perform. I'm trying to be calm. Ran up on the perk real quick. It made it worse. I illegally parked the whip. Listen up, kid. We gon' have to work this out. I don't care. You can charge a bill to my PayPal. Figure it out. Call up your manager now. I'm from Southside Jamaica, Queens. I'm about to wild out.
Excuse me, sir. Ain't nothing I can do. No power, no transactions can go through.
What? Top things off soon as I stepped outside. It's $160 ticket sitting on my ride.
Here we have AtLas, educated young black woman on the road to success. Balancing the weight of the world, there's no rest for the weary. And she still has to get to the show.
Show me how you do it. Show me how you do it, baby.
5 on the wake up, time to get this cake up. No time for makeup, guess I'll worry about it later. Last night I stayed up, finishing the paper. Now I'm shaking up the little ones and start their day up. Making up for lost time in the car racing. Drop the kids off at their respective destination. Made it into work just in time to be late. And my supervisor flipping, cause this is the second day. Anyway, one more ticket. This car looks familiar, nope, I'm probably tripping. Feeling like it's something I might be forgetting. But it doesn't matter, there's no time to get it. Forget it, the traffic is wrapped around the block. Took a detour, there's no time to stop. Pull up to the spot, group about to go. At the door, no ID, can't get in the show.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Show me how you do it. Show me how you do this, baby.
And we are back. And at last, tell us some about some of the great artists that were on that video.
That was, the first artist was Fresh Air. He's 1/3 of the group Triborough, obviously named because they're each from a different
right.
borough. Then there was M-Try. He's one half of M-Try and DJ Lisi T, who are a phenomenal duo. And then there was Sheikh Dizzy, who is, he's an artist out of here. No, where are we? Queens. He's an artist out of Queens. And then myself there at the end, and a cameo by my twin cousins that played my children in the video.
All right. And what's it like working with a collective? Is it easy, or egos involved? Or?
You know what? No. I'm very particular about the energy that I keep around me. And I actually shied away from that for a while for fear of the egos, but I love it now.
There you go.
I mean, I get involved in every cause that speaks to me, and generally it comes with a collective of people.
Okay. And tell us about the next video, which is also a collective of artists.
This is something I'm really proud of. I work with Tony Blackman, who's the hip-hop ambassador. I don't know if you even knew we had one of those.
Wow.
But she,
I thought Africa Bambaataa was the hip-hop ambassador.
Well,
you can have toe. You can have toe. Yeah.
But she started a collective, Rhyme Like a Girl, who I'm also a part of. And this video speaks to all of the issues that are currently going on in the Congo involving it runs the gamut. You'll see in the video, directed by Zavara. So this is called In the Congo with Rhyme Like a Girl.
All right, let's check it out, folks.
C'est la libération du Congo du régime colonialiste. C'est l'émancipation totale du pays. Donc certains que nous serons très bien marqués. Parce que cette indépendance du Congo ne signifie pas chasser le pays du Congo, nous séparer de la Belgique. Mais au contraire, nous voulons qu'on...
Sitting home, squeezing lemon in your tea, smiling at your niece, bouncing on your knee. Music is playing and there's rice on the stove. The vibe is good and the air filled with love. Then the bum rush banging at your door. The babies are crying, we're all they're here for. Wear the shoes of another for a minute. Put yourself in the place of other, get in it. What if your body was used as a gun? Used as a war weapon? Bang! Take a photo, click. Imagine that, but that picture is sick, sick, sick.
Can you face the truth in the Congo? Can you face the truth in the Congo? Will you stand up for what is right? Can you face the truth in the Congo?
Before today, I couldn't tell you what I thought, huh? Cause truthfully, I was beautifully uninformed, y'all. So when you say to me, yo, can you picture this? I couldn't even fathom cause my ignorance was bliss. I never thought a mother trying to tuck away her daughter had to worry about her caught up in the massacre, slaughtered, or worry about her taken, having no way of escaping while she living in a ditch among a colony of rapists. Let's face it, it's easier to swallow something else than digesting the acceptance of a genocide and stealth. For wealth, I never thought it'd ever come to that. Picture life without fear, huh? Imagine that.
Can you face the truth in the Congo? Can you face the truth in the Congo? Will you stand up for what is right? Can you face the truth in the Congo?
Silence is a killer when guns and drug dealers and warlord guerrillas are covered up like concealer. It's time to reveal the truth. This is lyrical combat, let's aim and shoot to annihilate hate and our obsession with greed. Imagine what would happen if we began to conceive, if we began to believe the people of the soul were more valuable than copper, gold, and oil. 96 to the present, 6 million not present. Got a question if we present to atrocity. If we responsible, let's respond properly. Hey, break the silence.
Can you face the truth in the Congo? Can you face the truth in the Congo? Will you stand up for what is right? Can you face the truth? What would it Can you face the truth in the whole world? Will you stand up for what is right? Can you face the
think they're on drugs.
All right. That was X. Tell us about that. That was wild.
That video was so much fun to do. That song is just a whole lot of fun. That's my group. I'm 1/3 of the group, New, and it stands for whatever we feel like it should stand for that day.
Yeah.
That's Liquid and Queen Cash. And we just have so much fun performing. I mean, being a part of that group is probably one of the best moves I've ever made creatively because it just allows me to explore a side of myself artistically that I might have been afraid to do before.
All right. And I know my buddy So Soon, he's with MI6. So these collectives seem to be, really a positive thing. Because, every time you watch Unsung, you talk about the group disbanding, hating each other. So it's interesting to me that you guys are all getting along. And
well, you know what? The idea of a collective versus like a group is the fact that you respect each other's artistry independently of the groups. And so that you support each other in your own individual endeavors, and it's not really a competition thing. And you know for a fact that, okay, when we're together, but when we're solo, we support each other. And so it definitely, it makes for good music, and it makes for good vibrations.
And how about the other side of the coin? Why is it that so few female rappers make it to the top? Is it a sexist industry?
Well, yeah, I mean, it is. And for a long time, and not just in music, but in general, there's always the idea of there can only be one female. And then, you have the whole idea there's this group of males that's behind this, pushing this one female. And the reason I love Hip Hop Sisters so much, which is MC Light's organization, is the idea that it's okay for us women to support each other. It's okay to dispel that whole myth about females having to be catty and having to compete with each other. And if my candle being lit doesn't dim yours any. And so we have a lot of fun. And like I said, I'm very particular about the energy that I surround myself with. And so I'm glad to be a part of these different collectives that make it okay to support each other. And you don't have to be a closet supporter.
Right. And personally, you're from a military background. You want to talk a little about that?
I spent some time in the Air Force, and I think I started to feel stagnated artistically because there's such a regiment and there's such a routine.
Right.
However, on the business side, that's helped me tremendously. But as an artist, I would find myself standing in formation, and then my toe would be tapping or my head would be nodding, and it's so much integrated into who I am, I wouldn't even notice it. And I got yelled at a lot for it.
Wow.
So, yeah, it was definitely time to go. But it served its purpose for for the time that I was there. Can I do something really quick?
Sure.
My godson is watching, and today is his 16th birthday. So happy birthday, Tristan, who I call Fuzzy Face. And yes, I just embarrassed you.
There you go. And your 2-year-old Jordan was in the studio giving us some background music. So,
yes, he's so much fun. And this is in his blood. It's like you could take the mic cord and plug it right in. He just has a blast.
That's awesome.
We're having a hard time keeping him quiet back there.
Okay. And tell us about any upcoming projects, any upcoming gigs.
My new album, not the group new, but my solo LP, is called Hieroglyphics in Crayon.
And what does that mean exactly? That's interesting.
I think it means whatever the picture paints for you individually. For me, when I thought of it, it's the idea of taking all of these kind of like hieroglyphics where it hasn't changed, it won't change. And as far as we know, it could have been written by children. I mean, we don't know. But it's the same consistently. And as an artist, the crayons part, I think it's important to be consistent and to have a certain value system, but to be colorful about it. So you can have a song where you're talking about drugs or you're talking about domestic violence or something to that effect. That's obviously it's a heavy topic.
Sure.
But you can make it colorful and sometimes even a little lighthearted so that it's a little more digestible for the folks.
And I'm glad you're touching on some of these issues, and we don't have a lot of time, but somebody like Coole High, who's a rapper, and he's a mentor to teens, and right now he gave up his time in front of the camera to babysit. This is a real role model, and I don't
Absolutely.
think you see enough of this, you know, in the mainstream hip hop that's commercial. It's, you know, there's so much materialism. They're showing the Rolex and all of this, and you know, the indie artists have such positive things to say, and you know, I'm glad that we could showcase you and Coole and
I'm glad
so
to
many
be
in
here.
the hip
Thank
hop
you.
community here on Legends TV. And please tell the viewers how they could get in touch with you.
Polaris is my everything handle, so it's POLARYSS, and you can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook. Facebook is a little easier. It's AtLas, spelled capital A-T, capital L-A-S with an apostrophe. And yeah, Twitter, Instagram, I'm around. And my website. It's so new that I forget to plug it. It's polaris.com, POLARYSS.com.
There you go. And AtLas will be doing a live set after a brief commercial break. And I just want to announce that I will be co-hosting with Sissy Gamesh over at Manhattan Neighborhood Network one Friday a month. And this coming Friday, 8 p.m., Channel 56 in Manhattan. So check that out as well. Totally different show. This is the Sissy Gamesh show. I'm just helping her out. But we're going to have some great talent on there as well. So, and she did a nice interview with me last week if you want to check that out also. So don't go anywhere, folks. There's going to be a hot musical set with AtLas. We want to thank Coole High as well. We will be right back.
Hi, my name is Dr. Tom Dow. We have a multidiscipline practice in Melville and Ronkonkoma, New York, and we treat patients with many, many different conditions, from newborns through geriatric patients with numerous different techniques. There's a technique and a type of treatment for every class of patient. We have them all here. Here's my son Thomas, also a doctor of chiropractic, working on one of our patients' cervical spine. This patient has had chronic neck pain for many, many, many years, has been to a multitude of different practitioners with little or no response. And with our specialized techniques, she has improved tremendously and continues to improve on a daily basis. We have two practices, one in Melville and one in Ronkonkoma, New York. We are a multidiscipline chiropractic office. What that means is we have chiropractors, massage therapists, acupuncturists, psychologists, all working as a team and a network of outside professionals such as orthopedists and neurologists that we work hand in hand with to help determine what your injuries are and the best way to treat your injuries. I have the great pleasure of having my son in practice with me. We work hand in hand, father and son, to give our patients the best care possible, and a staff which is loving, caring, and you'll never have to wait at all in our office for service. Many times patients come into our office and they have what's called a soft tissue injury. Soft tissue injuries are like scars inside your body. If you've ever been cut on the outside of your body, you get a scar. The same thing happens inside of your body to your muscles and ligaments. So our job is to determine where those are, stretch the muscles, adjust the vertebra back into their correct position, and then refortify the normal structure with exercise. That's what we do best, and I hope someday you'll come see us at one of our two offices. Thank you.
Are you planning an event and want to include entertainment, but you're not sure where to turn?
Act1Entertainment.net has provided over 1,500 events with quality, affordable live entertainment at private parties, corporate affairs, festivals, bike rallies, and more. Act One will fit into your budget. They're friendly, reliable, and do all the legwork for you. They take all major credit cards. Log on to Act1Entertainment.net for a free, no-obligation price quote, or call 631-758-3505 for a brochure.
You'll be happy you did.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. Sideshow 45. Rap. Never tried before, but I think it would be fat. Fat. Are the kids still saying that? It doesn't really matter. Let's just get on with the facts. I never been married, never even lived alone. There's a perfectly good basement I rent in my mother's home. And when I say rent, I mean that I don't pay a dime. I would, but I haven't had a job since '89. Those were the times. That's when I used to DJ in the park. But technically I didn't, but I went out there a lot. But if I ever did it, I would be one of the greats. The DJs wouldn't even let me help them with the crates. But it's never too late, cause rapping is for me. These young cats are doing it, so how hard could it be? I missed my calling once, but I won't do it again. Now let me think, who could I get to spot me with a 10? Hurry, hurry, step right up and see the sideshow rapper that's looking to make a buck. Just 99 cents to get you minutes of buffoonery, and only $10 if you're interested in coonery. Hurry, hurry, step right up and see the sideshow rapper that's looking to make a buck. Just 99 cents to get you minutes of buffoonery, and only $10 if you're interested in coonery. I'm a thug, I'm a gangster, I'm a G. I'm none of the above, but I play him on TV. Well, not television so much as the computer. Cause when I'm online, I'm the internet shooter. Keep my pants down low and my friend count high. I never joined the gang, but I throw up all the signs. I never owned a gun, but got pictures with a 9. Jumped the turnstile once, didn't even pay the fine. See a Bronx tale twice, Scarface 3 times. And I'm not allowed to curse, but I put them in my rhymes. I don't commit crimes, but I talk about them often. Deliver death threats, leave the bodies in the coffin. Allude to my involvement in the legal escapades, cause it's treated like the facts when it's on my Twitter page and Facebook too. Check my status updates. Not an accurate depiction of the way that I was raised, but hey, hurry, hurry, step right up and see the sideshow rapper that's looking to make a buck. Just 99 cents to get you minutes of buffoonery, and only $10 if you're interested in coonery. Hurry, hurry, step right up and see the sideshow rapper that's looking to make a buck. Just 99 cents to get you minutes of buffoonery, and only $10 if you're interested in coonery. Never step foot in a jail cell, but so what? Cause when I got this pen in my hand, yo, I go nuts. I talk about the money I don't have and plans I got for making it. To people that won't have a clue if I was making it. Cause basically they're taking it, defending and debating it. Never even questioning the truth about my statements. And it works to my advantage, though I know it seems outlandish, but the benefits far outweigh what minor damages caused by a white lie to try to alter history. Crossing out my losses and rewriting them as victories. I never let it get to me, I'm not a role model. I
I don't even drink and my music's on bottles or engines on full throttle. I'm cutting my losses. Full speed ahead while kissing up to the bosses. I pay with my soul or whatever the cost is and ride this money train until the wheels fall off it. Hurry, hurry, step right up and see the sideshow rapper that's looking to make a buck. Just 99 cents to get you minutes of buffoonery and only $10 if you're interested in coonery. Hurry, hurry, step right up and see the sideshow rapper that's looking to make a buck. Just 99 cents to get you minutes of buffoonery and only $10 if you're interested in coonery. Hurry, hurry, step right up and see the sideshow rapper that's looking to make a buck. Just 99 cents to get you minutes of buffoonery and only $10 if you're interested in coonery. Hurry, hurry, step right up and see the sideshow rapper that's looking to make a buck. Just 99 cents to get you minutes of buffoonery and only $10 if you're interested in coonery. That's fun. That's a fun song. Sideshow is the name of the song. AtLas is my name. Polaris.com. And I rhyme like a girl. So the next joint is called Not Impressed. And it's just me talking about the fact that I'm currently unimpressed with the state of hip hop. And actually R&B as well. Because frankly, I'm not motivated by it. But let's talk about it and see what you think. That I'm rapping like a board is cause I've been here once before and I failed to see your law and yap about your broads and you slamming the phantom doors when the fans yours can't afford the down payment on an accord. You used to be humble and man if you wasn't poor, but the plan was to push the pace of this man who handle it all until you got to pay for the purchase a little more like the domicile you envisioned them building you from the floor. Lord, he can't take it no more. It's obvious I held my tongue for too long. The music can't be what it was in 9-4. What it gotta be so ignorant for, huh? Just a simple question. Pardon me for thinking that my people were progressing. You ain't qualified to teach the message I'm suggesting cause your actions contradict with the message. I'd rather lay on the ground, looking at the sky, staring at the clouds, picking the shades out, or spend the day out, hanging with the kids, painting them a picture of things I once did. Get a 9 to 5, watch grass grow, watch paint dry, yo, I don't really know, so here's a short list of things I'd rather do. That's better than listening to you. They holding me accountable, so instead of counting cash, counting my contributions toward making a culture last. Counting my many failures while counting my every blessing and recognizing the media never made a concession for children or adolescents looking for their reflection. Instead they met with rejection, each question just gets deflected. It's evident my selection to spearhead the resurrection is needed before a watered down image is what they left with. They ask me why I rap and I tell them I can't leave, even though it may seem I'm not wanted in mainstream. They raise me and appreciate me, and in ghettos across the globe they're depending on me to speak, depending on me to speak the knowledge they've been denied, eliminating the weak and exposing the deadly lies. Try to keep us helpless, emotionally deprived. Though I may not get there with you, I die saying I tried. On the ground, looking at the sky, staring at the clouds, picking the shades out. I spend the day out, hanging with the kids, painting them a picture of things I once did. Get a 9 to 5, watch grass grow, watch paint dry, yo, I don't really know, so here's a short list of things I'd rather do. That's better than listening to you. On the ground, looking at the sky. Good stuff, man. Yeah, I'm just currently, you know what's funny? When we did that song, we didn't have a title. And so just because I said not impressed in the beginning, we just threw that on there and it stuck. Because frankly, I'm not. Actually, it's getting better. It is. It's getting better. I like the Frank Oceans and the Kendrick Lamars. So it's getting fun. I can dig it. Yeah. Anyway, Mr. Right Now. If you're watching this right now and you don't know this song, then you were probably unfamiliar with me before today. But listen. Who you think you supposed to be? In that outfit approaching me? No, I don't want them nowhere close to me. Cause it's a good look that I'm VIP. Hey, you the cornball poster child. Spitting game with your go-to smile. I keep smiling, but in the meanwhile, you're not Mr. Right or Mr. Right Now. Look, here's the deal. I ain't looking for the right man. Just a nice man who doesn't have a wife, man. We can kick it, maybe chill on the weekend. And if it don't work out, then we could be friends. Teasing, maybe little slaps on the kneecap. Let me recap. Love, I don't need that. A thug, let me think. If I have a relapse, I still got my matching gloves and my ski mask. I told myself I was done with the wild ones. Tomorrow, I'm only worried about now, son. I met a dude, went to school on a scholarship. A conscious kid, all he talked about was politics. A Muslim dude, when I met him, he was Levi. Changed his name, they ain't trying to sell me bean pies. I met another one, but he was only knee high. I took my glass and I threw on both the peace sign. Who we think he's supposed to be? In that outfit approaching me? No, I don't want him nowhere close to me. So it's a good look that I'm VIP. Hey, you the cornball poster child. Spitting game with your go-to smile. I keep searching, but in the meanwhile, you're not Mr. Right or Mr. Right now. So I'm at the bar and I'm minding my own. Look on my face saying, leave me alone. He approached me slowly, mouthful of gold, and said, hey, little mama, my name is Jerome. Strong, confident type. Should've peeped the way he smiled at me. Guess I'm a sucker for that southern hospitality. His individuality, it had me in awe. Till I caught him making eye contact with my bra. I'm like, oh, no, hell no, I ain't the one, no. You best evacuate before I count to one, yo. Look on my face, spoke loud and clear. So it wasn't too long before your boy disappeared. But who appeared next? He was worse than the first. Face dry, lips white like he died of thirst. And still he steady licking them. It's really kind of sickening. There ain't enough drinks in the world for me to get with him. Who we think he's supposed to be? In that outfit approaching me? No, I don't want him nowhere close to me. So it's a good look that I'm VIP. Hey, you the cornball poster child. Spitting game with your go-to smile. I keep searching, but in the meanwhile, you're not Mr. Right or Mr. Right now. Haha, I gotta laugh, cause it's really kind of funny when I think about your buddy trying to holler looking bummy. I couldn't figure out what the hell he wanted from me till he offered me a drink and didn't even have no money. While he was pocket packing, yo, I took it as a sign to slide. Grab my drink, he offered, so it's mine. Headed to the dance floor, and that's about the time Mr. Tall, dark and handsome crept up from behind. I turned around to greet him, but his breath struck first, smelling like hot damn in a bag of old burps. Got me to the point where I'm just about to curse when this chick walks in, and she's wearing my skirt. Instead of trying to flirt, and while reaching for my coat, I know this old girl had a lump in her throat. Whoa, this whole situation just ain't right. I'm headed to the crib, making a blockbuster night now. Who we think he's supposed to be? In that outfit approaching me? No, I don't want him nowhere close to me. So it's a good look that I'm VIP. Hey, you the cornball poster child. Spitting game with your go-to smile. I keep searching, but in the meanwhile, you're not Mr. Right or Mr. Right now. Sing, Mr. Right now. You're not Mr. Right or Mr. Right now. Your turn. You're not Mr. Right or Mr. Right now. Are you Mr. Right? Are you Mr. Right now? You're just gonna run in circles? That works too. That was so much fun. Thank you so much, Evan, for having me. I had a blast. This is a Rum Like a Girl t-shirt. Hit me up, Polaris.com, P-O-L-A-R-Y-S-S. And then maybe you can have a t-shirt too, right? Yeah. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.